Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Jim, for that introduction. Lake Carriage has been around since 1880. We are one of the oldest trade associations in the nation. We do represent the U.S. flag fleet that operates here on the Cuyahoga. I just want to talk briefly a little bit about how important it is, as Jim stated, to share the river, and how, if we don't, there could be catastrophic events. So first of all, the Cuyahoga River is the beating heart of Cuyahoga. It can be a shining example to the entire nation of how to safely share a river with commercial vessels and recreational vessels, or it could be a terrible catastrophe. One death, one accident, one fatality caused by an interaction with either a commercial vessel or a recreational vessel will have dire consequences for the entire city, and will give us kind of a black eye, for lack of better terms. So please respect the large commercial vessels that deliver critical cargo to our manufacturing facilities. Right up here you have Cleveland Cliffs Steel Mill, which employs quite a few Cleveland residents. And those critical raw materials which are moving via our vessels up the river here need to be carefully addressed and watched for, and carefully make sure you avoid them. So I'll go into that a little bit. These vessels are crewed by some of the best mariners in the world. If you've watched them operate here, you can imagine that I'm correct. They are some of the best mariners in the world. But they need room to safely operate. They are affected by wind and current, which they manage expertly, but add in a recreational boater or paddlecraft unaware of the need for safe space, and things become dangerous quickly. Rafting off boats to docks also creates unnecessary constriction to an already tight navigation channel. We have all been to a stop sign and there's been a semi getting ready to turn, and you realize that you got to create space, so you back up. Same theory applies here on the Cuyahoga. Stay away from the ships. They're nice to look at, but you don't want to be near them. They're operating large propellers, bow and stern thrusters, which suck massive amounts of water from one side to the other, and that can suck a paddle boat, a paddle board, or a vessel, and it can push it against a wall, crush it. The vessel could be offset because of wind and current, and that can cause it, again, for that little small recreational boater or a paddlecraft to be pinned against a wall, and again, bad things happen. These are large ships, so it's kind of a law of gross tonnage when they're operating in here. They need the space to do so safely. So in closing, admire these vessels, which are critical to our national economy. But please stay well clear of them and allow them to do their job safely. Thank you very much.